Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this full walkthrough and show and tell of the Ganeshian Village Tarot and a quick show of the Smithtiny White Edition Tarot. So I'm stoked to get into these with you guys. These were brought to my attention by the creator of the deck. I want to dive into these. I'm going to be spending most of my time on the Ganeshian Village Tarot today, but I do also want to give some thoughts on the Smithtiny deck. These are both Rider-Waite-Smith clones, essentially, but with different themes. So they're going to be classic Rider-Waite-Smith styling through the images as far as what you're going to see depicted in each scene. However, this has got a really sweet Ganeshian feel, of course, with the Ganeshian theme. And Smithtiny has more of sort of a cute, cartoony sort of feel. So I'm going to show this one second because I really am, this is the one I'm probably the most excited about of this pair. So I really want to get into this. Also, can we talk about the size difference? So this is a standard tarot size. This one is smaller. It's a really cute size. So this is created by Destiny. Now, Destiny is a tarot creator located in Thailand. They have an Etsy shop called Shuffle Tarot, which is what I was referring to at the intro to this video. And these tuck boxes that these decks come in feel really nice. If you're familiar with the tuck boxes that Taroko Studios decks come in, they feel like that, if I remember correctly. It just feels like a sturdier. Oh man, I really struggle with tuck boxes though. Okay, so there's a trick. If you don't want to wreck your stuff, I'm going to grab scissors. Trust me, I'm not going to cut it, I promise. I don't know why I shouted. I'm bringing my microphone with me. Okay, so here's the trick. I like to do this with a letter opener, but you can do this with a pair of scissors or a butter knife or anything. It's just to wiggle something in and just sort of gently lift at the top. Because this is why I don't like tuck boxes, is getting in and out of them. They almost always will tear. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so I've set the box to the side. I just want to get into the cards. So there's a certificate title card here. These are what the backings of the cards look like. So this is just an extra card with the same backing on both sides. This is really beautiful with the Om symbol reflected. I love the red and gold. This deck would look really pretty, edged in yellow. That would be really cute. So I'm just going to set those aside. In fact, I'm going to pop those into the tuck box just to keep them safe. And then we have this little Ganesh card. Now, I will say there's no guidebook or anything. It's just the cards, which I think is fine because this is a Rider-Waite-Smith clone. And then we also have a Happy Squirrel card. Look at how freaking cute that is. I love this artwork. And a Kangeten, I don't know these characters, I'm so sorry, card, and a Relaxing card. And then we get into our deck. I love the sort of glow and three-dimensional feel of the artwork. It's really pretty. All right, so let's take a look through our cards. So we have our Fool with the red feather in his trunk. So cute. The Magician. So all of our traditional Rider-Waite-Smith colors and symbology seems to be present here. We have the yellow sky, we have the blue mountains, we have the cliff. Instead of a dog, we have a little mouse. This is super cute. We'll often see the Empress with a child, but I don't think I've ever seen an Emperor card with a child, and I love that energy so much. Our Hierophant. Oops. Here we have our Lover's card, looking so cute. Oh my god, look at the little mice in the chariot. It's great. Strength. The Hermit, the Wheel, we have a Ganesh on top and underneath, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death. This is so beautiful. But again, we're very Rider-Waite-Smith here with these other elements. So the characters have been replaced, but the scenes are the same. The basic color associations are the same. So if you really enjoy working with like a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but you enjoy the shifts to a different theme, this is a lot of fun. The Tower, Star. Oh, look at the moon with like, I see nothing, I hear nothing. That's really an interesting depiction. I'd be curious about the choice there because we usually think of this as the domestic and the wild showing there. So that's interesting. The Sun. I love the joy in this card. I love that the Sun also has a trunk. Judgment. And the World. Love that. Here we have our Ace of Wands. 2. Same symbology. 3. 4. I didn't talk about the cardstock, but it's really lovely, by the way. It's like a really buttery smooth matte, probably like a 320 or 350 GSM. It's really lovely. It doesn't feel too thick. We'll test the shuffle, but it feels nice. There, that was the 5, by the way. The 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10, page, knight, queen, king, oops. Then we have our Ace of Cups with the Ohm symbol there. Is really beautiful. 2, 3, I love the bubbles in their cups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the page, knight, queen, and king of cups. I love that. You know, I just kind of like that it's all very, I just kind of like that it's all very Rider-Waite-Smith, but just with this theme. It just kind of takes the regular Rider-Waite-Smith and just gives it a little zhuzh, you know? I think that's really fun. We're in our swords now, so we have the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, 9, 10. Our page, knight, queen, and king. I just think this is such a pretty and cute reimagining of the Rider-Waite-Smith. And the Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, page, knight, queen, and king. So I don't have a lot to say in the way of like a deep dive because it's very much exactly like the Rider-Waite-Smith, just with this different theme. Super cute. Let's zoom out and get a little shuffle going. So, and then I want to talk about a pairing that I'm really, oh, that's a lovely, look at that mix. Yeah, it's a nice flexible cardstock. It's not stiff, and this is such a cute small size. So I'll tell you the reason I was excited about this deck. When Smithtiny reached out to me and asked if I was interested in any of their decks for review, this one was the one that I was the most like, yes. Well, this one and one other, which I will review separately or have reviewed separately, depending on when you see this video. I'm actually asking members of the Unicorn fam which videos they want to see first. So, but whenever you see this, there's another one as well. But this is one of the ones I was most excited about. And the reason I got really excited about this is because I absolutely love my Whispers of Lord Ganesh Oracle deck. And I always struggle with what to pair with this Oracle deck, but I love it. And I thought this might make a good pairing. So we're going to take a look and see what this looks like. Now, typically I would pair in this way where I have, I draw one of these cards, I read the message, and then based on that message, I ask a question and draw another card, and then I come up with this sort of shape to my reading. Is typically what it would look like. So let me just see how the artwork goes. Okay, I do love that they're all Ganesh. The art style is definitely different, but I actually think this will work really, really well. Like, we're all in this Ganeshian space here. Oh, understanding with the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, I will admit, this is a frivolous deck for me. Like, it's a frivolous deck in the sense that I already have a Rider-Waite-Smith, and I don't tend to reach for my clones an awful lot, if I'm being honest. Like, there's lots of decks that people will call a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, but to me, it imagines the artwork differently. This is very much the same exact scene, the same colors, all of that stuff, but with these Ganeshian characters. So to me, this is a true Rider-Waite-Smith clone with the Ganeshian feel. But in this particular case, I just feel like these will be really fun to play with together. And so again, it is very much a frivolous deck in the sense that I don't need it. I don't think it's adding a whole lot to my book of tarot knowledge or teaching me anything or anything like that. But I do love me a cute Ganesh. And like, I know that's a little shallow and I get it. It's fine. But like, that is how I like working with my decks. This makes me happy. So I do think that the artwork in this is a lot more glowy and vibrant. And some of that is, I think, because the cardstock is glossy, which also gives it more of that glowy feel. But I definitely feel like this could work. Like, look at the Three of Cups with beginnings and then the King of Cups. Depending on the conversation I'm having with my cards, this will be a really fun pairing. And the size difference between the cards is actually kind of cute. I think I kind of like the way that these frame this bigger card. I have a feeling that if I were to work with these together in this way, which is what I'm kind of imagining myself trying to do, I feel like this would be the sort of bulk of the message. Like, this is what I'd spend my most of my time reflecting on. And then these would sort of be the clarifiers or the additional pieces to this, because this feels like it's carrying more depth for me personally. But again, that's because I don't tend to do a lot of work with Rider-Waite-Smith clones. So on that note, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this, and I will definitely let you guys know over the long term if this is something that does see a lot of use in my collection, or if it was kind of a frivolous thing that I don't necessarily need. I mean, I'll keep you posted for sure, but I have to say the quality of this is really nice. I love the quality of the artwork, and I'm going to have a lot of fun playing around with it and seeing what I think. So, super think that's cute. And along the same lines, let's take a quick peek at the Smithtiny. So this also is a numbered copy. So I have copy 851. Same nice quality tuck box. It doesn't feel like flimsy. It feels nice. And then we have our certificate. These backings are so pretty. Oh my gosh. Same beautiful cardstock. And here we have a Happy Ganesha card, which is great. So I'll set those aside over here. And oh, there was a foam thingy in the back. Okay. So I'm not going to flip through every single card because, again, we do have a Rider-Waite-Smith clone happening here. So same kind of artwork, same kind of artwork and imagery. For some reason, these like little black eyes, they just, I don't know. Like I thought about it because this is such a cute cartoony art style, and in theory, this should be right up my alley. But what I realized is, like, I think the black eyes kind of like creep me out a little bit. And I don't think they're creepy, like objective, or what's the word? I don't think they're objectively creepy. I think they're subjectively creepy to me. And so I think it's just something about that I don't like. But in general, this is cute without being like sickeningly sweet cute. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for, again, a really kind of fun take on the Rider-Waite-Smith, this is that. Like, anybody who's studying the Rider-Waite-Smith could use this deck in place of a traditional Pamela Coleman Smith illustrated version. You could use this illustrated version instead, and you would get all the exact same symbols, just like with the Ganeshian Village. I just think that the Ganeshian Village tarot, for me personally, is just different enough that I'm like, I think that's the one that if I'm going to keep a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, the Ganeshian Village is the one that I'm going to keep for myself personally. So that is the Smithtiny, the white edition. I don't know. This says it's the tarot version 2. I'm guessing there was a previous version already out. So yeah, this is really nice quality. Oh, this is so cute. It says, this is, Fool says, this is me. That's adorable. Anyway, okay, I am most excited. In fact, I haven't even put it back in its box because I want to go snag a Peggy bag for it. But this little Ganeshian Village Tarot is the most adorable thing, and I really am excited to play with it in like a ridiculous way. Look at how glowy and pretty. I have to say, the art quality and the production quality in these decks is superb. So I will put the link down below so you can check it out and decide for yourself. Everything is really nice quality, and I think the artwork is absolutely delightful. Just depends on which of these catches your attention more, or you might be the type of person that wants to use them both. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I would love to hear your thoughts down below on these decks. I, again, think they're super adorable. So let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you again so much. Please do click the like button if you enjoyed this video or you found value in it. Subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you are notified of all my future videos and live streams. Thank you all so much, and may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys.